Joe? Are you dead yet?
Yes? No. Are you?
No! What the son of a bitch! That's it! I'm calling in my Titan! I need my Titan ASAP! Bring
Fuck
it
that!
down! Titan!
Hold on,
Now,
fight!
now!
Deploy Titan now!
This is Commander Joe! I need my Titan! Bring it down! Now! Oh, I see! You got one too! Just as big as mine! Well, that's it, Joe! No more Mr. Nice Guy! You and me! Right here! Right now! Mano a mano! One-on-one! Titan vs. Titan! Let's do this shit! Bobby, come on, Titan!
This week's TAJS. I am your host, the Adventurous Joe, and this week we've got a comic book review, TARABABCOCK. I'll never get used to this. Newsflash and the Tara Show, and our own video game review of Lego Marvel Superheroes, the video game for Xbox 360. Boy, wait till I tell you all about this one. And AngryJoe's also back with his own video game review of the new TitanFall game for the Xbox One. That, and we have a new Cosplayer of the Week. So, let's get this puppy rolling with our comic book review. Coming up next. Okay, and we're back with our comic book review of the Superior Spider-Man Team-Up, Volume 1, trade paperback, versus... Seriously? Who'd want to team up with this asshole? Well, that's how it goes in this. It's not exactly a team-up, because Superior Spider-Man thinks he's so much hot shit, he don't have to have anybody to team up with. But in this, it's actually him, along with the Avengers and stuff like that. But it's him versing everybody, not teaming up with them. He's more along the lines of, like, I'm the superior asshole. You will do as I tell you, or I'll kick your ass. What? Seriously? It's more Superior Spider-Man garbage is what it is. But nonetheless, still a great read. Here's your artwork. It varies from everything. I mean, it varies. Anyways, there's not too much to say about this. I mean, it's Superior Spider-Man garbage, like always. But at the same time, it's still pretty good to read. Cover price was $17.99. I got mine from Amazon for about $10 when it was on pre-order. And I also, you know, it's kind of badass, but only if you're a Superior Spider-Man fan. I'm not. So, but I'm a glutton for punishment, so I gotta keep reading. But now that I know that Peter Parker's coming back, I am happy as hell. You know, so I can put up with it. Anyways, Superior Spider-Man Team Up Volume 1 trade paperback. I'd say we give it around a 7 out of 10. Mostly because it's Superior Spider-Man garbage. But if you're a fan of the Superior Spider-Man, go for it. Highly recommended for you. But if you're not, skip it. Or buy it. Up to you. It's still pretty good to read. But not if you're not a Superior Spider-Man fan. So, once again, Superior Spider-Man Team Up trade paperback gets 7 out of 10. Okay. Now, let's move on to Tara, this week's news with Tara and Newsflash. Coming up next. And we're back. Now, this week's Newsflash was... Sorry. Catching that damn cold that's going around. Unbelievable. I'm getting sicker by the day. Fighting it, but I'm getting sicker by the day. Anyways, Tara's back with Newsflash, and what the hell was that noise? Sounded like glass breaking. Or something falling off of somewhere. Oh well. Anyways, here's Tara now to give you all the updates and video game review, video game news that's out there today. Take it away, Tara.
Welcome to the news flash of Monday, March 17th. As Tara accidentally wrecked her camera, I'm taking over the show today. And today's news flash will be about a leaked controller from Amazon, a certain MMO turned 15, and is the Binding of Isaac coming to the 3DS after all? But we start this news flash with the Xbox One controller. Microsoft confirmed Xbox One controllers will be compatible to use on your PC. The company has plans to release drivers that will do this. For the moment, the wired controllers will work 100%, but there are still some question marks regarding the wireless controllers. There's also no ETA as of yet.
It feels familiar. Familiar. Familiar.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Do it.
It seems like 2013 was a pretty good year for the LEGO games. Overall, the LEGO franchise sold 1.6 million games worldwide. These sales include titles like LEGO Marvel Super Heroes, LEGO City Undercover, and LEGO Legends of China. In 2014, the counter is almost hitting 500,000 copies thanks to LEGO the Movie. In April, Warner Brothers will publish LEGO The Hobbit, which is likely to boost sales even more.
My name is Bilbo Baggins. I'm a hobbit from the Shire.
The Brazilian government leaked a photo of a controller made by Amazon. The online shop is known for its Kindle ebook and the ability to buy ebooks, but wants to do stuff with games as well. They brought streaming service OnLive and acquired development studio Double Helix recently. This controller sure looks like the prototype controller that was unveiled a while ago on OnLive. The console is likely to be an Android console, but there's no clue yet on the way Amazon wants to push its game console and how it's different from Ouya, GameStick, and the Mad Catz Mojo. Even before there was World of Warcraft, there was another massive multiplayer online role-playing game. It was EverQuest, and it was quite popular. Last Sunday, it was 15 years ago since the game was released, which is quite a big deal. Congratulations to Sony Online Entertainment, and if you have fond memories of the EverQuest series, then you might be interested in the new EverQuest that's being tested as we speak. If you fancy the old-school Syndicate war games, you might just want to keep your eyes open for Satellite Rain. The crowd-funded game is a successor to the classic game from Bullfrog, but it is made by developer 5 Lives. Keep in mind, the footage revealed by the studio shows early alpha footage that is in no way representative of the final product. Development studio Nicholas kept pushing for the release of a Nintendo 3DS version of The Binding of Isaac. Developer Tyrone Rodriguez published a photo of the game with the text, "Believe." And of course we want to believe in a 3DS version of this awesome game, but isn't it getting a bit late by now? Let me know if you would buy this.
Хорошая новость. Можешь начинать без меня.
Leaked footage from infamous Second Son suggests there has been a visual downgrade, but Sucker Punch denies this. If anything, the game has more visual trickery than when it was shown at last year's E3. The clouds, the weather, apparently everything influences the lighting in the game. According to the developers, the game will look marvelous on your PS4. Infamous isn't the only game accused of being downgraded. Dark Souls 2 and Watch Dogs have also been hit by this type of accusation. Just compare recently released footage with the footage shown at E3, and you will understand where these accusations come from. Whether they are justified or not is another issue.
He was not in the wind. He was not in the earthquake. He was not in the fire. He was here.
We end this episode with some really sad news. 5-year-old Joel Green has passed away. His parents, Amy and Ryan Green, are making a video game called The Dragon Cancer, in which they and the player deal with the cancer Joel has been fighting. Just check out their website at thedragoncancer.com to get an idea. It's very touching. Joel, rest in peace, young angel.
Thanks, Tara, for the... What the hell happened to the camera? What do you mean she's not going to be able to do the Tara show later? Folks, this is why it pays to have your camera up on a tripod at all times. Because you never know when some dumb shithead's gonna come around and fucking knock the camera off. Anyways, hopefully she'll have it fixed by next week. So no Tara show this week, guys. Sorry about that. Don't worry, I'll fill it in somehow. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can do that. Anyways, let's move on now to Angry Joe's TitanFall review. Coming up next. Anyways, now it's time for Angry Joe's video game review of TitanFall for Xbox One. Or was it for the PC? I can't remember exactly, because he was playing the day he got it, he was playing it live on Twitch with the rest of the Angry Army, including Delrith and the rest of the gang. And it looked pretty damn good. But his review of it might leave a sour taste in that. So, let's give it to Angry Joe now to do his video game review of TitanFall.
TitanFall feels immediately fresh and new, introducing a game mechanic that I have always wanted and dreamed about, okay? Few other games have done this before, but they put mechs alongside infantry combat. And they weren't just content with stopping there. They also added parkour mechanics to the infantry, which adds this whole new dimension, this verticality. And it's often so much fun to jetpack around and run on walls and just duel on rooftops that I even forget it to call in my Titan sometimes. But when you do, when you finally do, you can appreciate this game's perfect, seamless blend of Twitch shooter satisfaction with a fantastically fresh mech combat game. Okay, what makes it fresh? Well, the mech abilities, like the Vortex Shield to block incoming attacks and then throw them back, create these intense chess matches. When Titans get on one-on-one situations, who's better? Often special weapons like homing missiles and barrages will win the day.
There's an enemy pilot in here somewhere, but I don't know. Oh shit, he's up in the corner! He's just camping in the corner!
Ah, you lose. You lose. I'm the best!
As you fight, your Titan alerts you to battlefield conditions, where you're needed most, when you are outnumbered 3-1, making you feel like an awesome badass or making you feel like a whip and get the hell out of there.
Caution, you are outnumbered 2-1. Warning, severe reactor damage sustained.
It all combines to make this realistic future mech war experience. And you'll never stop these comparisons to Call of Duty with mechs, but Titanfall is more than that. Yeah, Battlefield offers larger map, vehicular combat in these large engagement settings. Call of Duty focuses on condensed map paths. You know, Twitch reflexes, sniper gunplay, and kill streaks. Now, Titanfall separates itself from both. It lands somewhere in the middle, slightly in the middle, maybe even starting a new whole type. And it has this competitive esports type feeling, like a MOBA being 6-on-6. It also adds a completely new mechanic called burn cards. And don't let anyone tell you that they're basically kill streaks, because they're fucking not. It adds a new interesting depth and variation to the matches, with far more variety possible than simple kill streaks.
Pilots, I'm asking you to guard our backs. Our fleet of Demeters
automatically capture nearby enemy specters. Wi-Fi virus, that's a badass burn card.
Many were concerned with the low amount of players at only 12, but after playing it, you won't mind so much. Sure, you'll say, oh man, it would have been awesome to have more players. But you know, honestly, it fits their design quite well. Now, I'll admit, the AI is incredibly stupid, unable to handle players. You're right about that. But what the naysayers misunderstand is they're never meant to take on human-controlled pilots. That's not the point. You get an indication of this through their dynamic dialogue when they are so impressed that a pilot is there backing them up. Basically, you're all Master Chief levels of awesome, and they're akin to stormtroopers.
Charlie 6 is down. Request medevac. We've got a friendly pilot coming through. What's so special about? Trust me, they're on the whole of the level. Just watch them. Copy, I done. Tracking.
So I would compare the grunts or the AI in this game more to creeps or minions in MOBAs, only way cooler. You don't really expect much of them. You just expect them to direct the flow of battle, and they increase this sense of cat and mouse as you mow through them, only to be surprised by one of the 6 opposing enemy players. It's like your job is to seek out and find the key heroes amongst your opposition.
Titan will be ready in 60 seconds.
And it contributes, this mechanic contributes to how easy the game feels to get into for new players. It rewards less skilled people in modes like attrition, where AI grunt killing is extremely important to winning. I can't rave enough about how each session was incredibly fun, especially during very closely matched games with constant leader updates motivating you to keep up the pressure. With all that said though, I'm surprised this game is getting such high scores, you know, and major outlets believe the hype, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, when such glaring omissions, it seems wrong more aren't mentioning them. You know, you only find it in user comments or user scores. No matter how fun and solid the core game is, you have to focus on these things and inform people. First off, the multiplayer campaign mode itself isn't just disappointing, it's bad. It's half-assed. It's barely there. When I say that, it's bare bones barely there. As if they might as well not even have bothered. Like they were just forced to satisfy a bullet point on the box. It's probably why they never even bothered to show it off much in marketing materials or videos.
So, are you guys seeing a cinematic?
Titan pilots, you will keep
Yep.
the anti-air defenses offline.
You are?
While the fleet
No, I'm
retreats
not.
overhead.
I'm just hearing the sound thing.
Just fucking people talking?
Civilian fleet's right behind us. Most of the ships are running on fumes right now.
Roger
We're out
that.
of options. It's now or never.
Here we go, guys.
You need this fuel, or
This
you're
was in the
not gonna
beta.
make it. The fleet's counting on you. Go, go, go!
That's all it was! From the beta, that was the... That was a fucking story.
It's nothing more, guys, than an in-game intro to the maps, with some barely connected voiceovers. And when one dude sacrificed his life, trust me, I'm not spoiling anything much, I could have cared less. I was just rolling my eyes. I didn't even know his name, barely.
It's been an honor serving with you.
I don't even know who you are! It's 9 missions apiece for one side. Then guess what? You get to replay those 9 missions from the other side.
This is just gonna be like, you're the greatest.
This is the end of the militia campaign. But you haven't completed every mission, because you've got to go backtrack, and replay all the missions that you just played to obtain your reward.
I'm gonna pull us back to the lobby and we're gonna play normal mode.
Okay.
10 to 20 minutes apiece. It'll literally take you less than 2 hours to complete. 2 hours? That means combined, this game is less than 4 hours. Not you too, TitanFall. It's completely unfulfilling for everyone. It's downright lazy. It's practically impossible to hear the story anyway, with everybody jabbing in your ear online and game blasting sound effects.
Lots changed in the last 15 years since you wore this uniform, Mac. I won't let you walk away this time.
Blah, blah, blah. Shut your trap.
Or you just turn into another company man along the way. All I see is bloodshed.
And it's not like there was much lore talked about in the story in the first place. I mean, the last level is so anticlimactic. You've got this big battle, this sense of awe. You know, one minute you're fighting in this epic battle, and
We made it!
We made it.
Nice work, Wilson.
Oh, shit! We're going down, motherfuckers! Oh! Ah, God! Damn it! Oh! Fuck!
Okay, we're good. I think we're good.
Hang on. I'm on my way.
Alright, we're good. We're alive. Oh, Jesus!
Whoa! Oh, shh! This is I think this is the last level, so it has to be the most epic level. Boom, boom, boom! D-Day! Oh, shit, the fucking Titan! C! Move to C!
I'm heading up to B.
I'll grab C.
great, and then the next minute for the last level, you're in some fucking office building, static.
Okay, your Titan's prepped for launch. Call it when ready.
The Research and Development Department at Hammond Robotics.
We are fucking up the building of Hammond Robotics.
With some dude starting to sounding like Darth Vader or the Emperor, uttering nonsense about join me, together we will stop all the AI robot. What? Just no, stop it.
We don't have to be against each other, Blisk. It could be us against the machines.
Then how are we going to ever know who's better?
And then the story turns into this thing. It's like, hey, let's nobody use machines. We can team up against the machines. What?
That's so played out. Please stop. I don't want the same old bullshit. You know what? Brink failed in its own right with way more issues than this game has. But even that game somehow manages to put in more effort into its online multiplayer campaign concept. And when your game is compared to Brink and doesn't measure up, even if it's just in one area, that's kind of scary.
It's this game, Joe. It's this game. Do things to you. Get out of here, Joe! Run! Run!
Even more damning to the campaign is how no matter how well you do in a match, even if you wipe the floor with the enemy 400 to 50, if you're supposed to lose that map, you're gonna lose that map in the exact same way. It's completely stupid.
This campaign does kind of suck, because it's like no matter what you do, you don't change the storyline.
No,
so even if you win by like a staggering amount and wipe out their entire army, it's like, oh, they still destroyed our ship.
You don't need to say it kind of sucks. It's very disappointing. It sucks.
And it feels like they cut corners and put minimal effort into it. It defeats the purpose of playing a campaign at your best if your goal is just going to be taken from you no matter how well you're doing. Ultimately, the mode fails to draw you into its universe in any meaningful way. And people just give the game a free pass for that.
Son of a bitch, we lost.
Yeah, we won really hard and still lost.
That's great. What a wonderful campaign mode.
It was just the campaign storyline makes you lose.
No.
You'll likely play through it once to unlock the Titans that are only unlockable by completing this mode fully, which is also incredibly frustrating being an online game, because if you suffer one disconnect in one match and you don't have your stats recorded for it, you aren't gonna get your shiny, nice new Titan.
Militia.
I didn't unlock anything.
Unlock Titan.
Oh no! Because I crashed! Oh my god. I have to play through the whole fucking...
Sure, I have to mention, it's got great hit detection, and unlike Battlefield's release, it was relatively smooth on the Xbox One, but the PC, you have that other shit to deal with. The problem being these fucking Origin tokens.
That better count. That better fucking count. And you know what?
Like Joe didn't count.
You know what? I don't get any experience. I don't get any challenges, any unlocks. It's taken me forever to level up because I'm crashing every fucking game. Without this fucking token on fucking Origin. Why is it affecting me and not you guys? And a few people in chat were like, what the fuck is with this token? I don't need a token. I bought the fucking game.
Listen up, you bastard.
And one time, it was nail-bitingly close. If I could reconnect to get my freaking credit for beating that mission.
Guys, you need someone needs to actually get out of there, Titan, and get A.
I'm here. Yep, gotta get A.
And lost connection to server. No, because it's about to. No.
Getting A, gotta get B.
Getting B back, we're good.
No, don't, no, why is it feeling long? No,
don't cap anything. Don't cap anything, guys. Wait for Joe to get here.
I'm trying to get in the game. What the fuck? Failed. Oh, God.
I'm off the point. I want this to wait for Joe to get here.
Failed to get a token from Origin. Fuck your tokens, dude. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. It's fucking loading. It's fucking loading.
Hasn't ended yet.
Oh, please don't end it. Oh, my God.
12,
that was
12 points left. 12 points.
Oh, my God. Load, son of a bitch. Load. Okay, I'm in. Holy shit. I had 5 seconds left. Unbelievable stream. Oh, my God. That was fucking insane. Oh, my God.
We're gonna get you out of there.
Negative. Executing command override.
It's a real damn shame about this campaign mode, because
This universe is ripe for it. I'm way more interested in a single-player campaign that's fleshed out here, Respawn Entertainment, than I am in the same old shit from Russia, China invading the US shit that Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty Ghosts give us over and over.
Let's do it.
Oh, now that... Holy shit.
This looks cool as hell.
I wish there was more of this. This is the kind of shit I need to see. Like, there needs to be a whole level where that is just going on the entire time. No, don't leave this area. Let's fight in this area.
Yo.
No, we fight here. The ship designs are fucking awesome, awe-inspiring, especially when you see them at one point in the level. The Titans are cool. The weapons and everything in the world screams to be explored. But the game just doesn't bother.
Holy shit!
Whoa, cool!
We're in.
Gotta put on my visor for that.
Because it's a beam cannon.
Now, you may not think single-player campaigns are important anymore in the world of next gen, right? But I beg to differ. Many love the single-player campaigns, me included. And while they have been average, you know, or less so in competitors, at least they're trying and adding value. They should be improved and better crafted, not done away with completely. This is a disturbing trend, guys, and if everyone takes Titanfall's example, we'll soon be getting far less for the same price. That doesn't look good.
They trusted me as an ex-IMC officer, and they're gonna need someone after I'm gone. You told me 15 years ago, on board the Odyssey, to take the ship.
Wow, this guy's juking me out, this Marvin. What the fuck? I just...
Pilot,
God. It's as if they were rushed to market. Maybe I'll give them that. Because why else, then, would your install be 50 gigabytes, of which 35 gigabytes are sound files? There are developers laughing out loud right now and wondering why the hell it is that they have to put in so much effort to compress all their shit when AAA titles can let everything all hang out and blow to, yeah, look at me, I'm fucking Titanfall, America. But the Titanfall shortcomings don't simply stop there. What I can't understand is a complete lack of even basic extras that online-only games need. You know, if you want to be an online-only game, that's fine. But how could you not even include private matches? Hell, not even private lobbies are in the game. The fuck? Meaning anyone on your friends list can join right in, even if you were trying to hold those slots for someone in particular, making you look like the jerk when you have to ask them to leave. Tried to join on people using Origin or something. Pope, this is you've got to take off, man. So there's no option to kick somebody?
No, there's no kick option.
Oh, that's stupid. Now, Pope, if you were in the stream, we're not trying to be rude, but we're rolling on the stream, and it's just your name didn't come up that time. Maybe in the future. Or you can play with us in the games that there's more space. There's no clan support to speak of. Why in a 6-on-6 game? There are no cool group emblems or outfit options that you can make. Nope. On the off chance that you get into a game with another clan group, it's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You better make sure you do well.
We were playing some more earlier, and it was awesome.
I'm gonna pop out the chat.
Boy, another clan.
And...
This should be...
Alright, well, it's time to go with the helmet then. Time to harness! Angry Army! And even if they had a ton of fun facing you, you're gonna be unable to set up a rematch. What? Why did nobody mention this? Simple things that would have helped increase the longevity of the game are just not here. They could have included customization for your pilots beyond simply a gender and a loadout. How about weapons customization from Blacklight Retribution? You know, the amazingly cool gun things. More games need that. Or if that's not appropriate, how about Titan customization? Different parts, paint jobs, doodads, and bits, right? To make it feel more like your own unique Titan that you've been through hell with. Really play up this idea that he is your shadow and you two work together as one. So he needs to reflect the way he looks in that. Nope. There are only 6 Titan primary weapons, 10 primary infantry weapons, but thankfully they are fun, well thought out. And yes, I am including the smart gun, a gun that has been rather controversial because it essentially acts exactly like an aimbot, okay? Automatically locking on to your enemies and then killing them with headshots. Now, most have complained it being way overpowered, but I haven't felt the same way. I mean, it does require an amount of time to lock on, a little bit too long, and other guns able to blow you away in an instant, like the EVA shotgun without a long lock on. Even from medium range, the smart pistol isn't as game-breaking as some claim. But it is pretty fucking annoying to see you die without any amount of skill from the person that shot you. That I can agree with. That's probably what people are complaining about. There's also a lack of innovative game modes. While it's true many other games follow the same formula, you would think that there's motivation for Respawn to get slightly more creative in hopes to compete alongside those other games. Involve those starships overhead in like a battleship type mode like they have in Hawken. Get those alien dragons involved somehow. Or better yet, those mist-like tall walking creatures. Those things instill this sense of wonder and mystery that the universe has and can provide players. It was like, look at these images and these concept art. Yeah, well, they're in the background and they do jack shit. Oh, sometimes they attack some grunts and lift them into the air. That's a pretty, cool or watchable moment. But those things, I want to see more of these. I want to fight one of those.
If we lose, there's nothing to protect this place from the elements.
Thank God there's at least 15 maps. Most of them are really well designed, and that's what does matter in an online game. They're fun to play on. But to me, that's to be expected, not commended, in my opinion, especially in a multiplayer-only game. Some could easily argue that they needed to have closer to 20 or 25 maps if you're gonna only focus on online. I'm a 95% win rate. One criticism I don't understand, though, is the lack of destructibility in the maps. What these people don't understand, though, is there's a very delicate balance in the game between infantry and mechs. You can be competitive as infantry against mechs. They need those buildings in order to parkour and duck in and out of when fighting on foot, or they'll get absolutely fucking creamed. Oh shit.
Are there 4 Titans? No, there's 3 Titans there.
Those, the quad rockets, man. One shot for infantry, you're fucking dead, because they spread.
We won.
One more time to make sure the numbers work out.
If everything was destructible, the first and only tactic would be to level the entire fucking map as quick as possible so that your opponent can't use it. And then we're left with essentially only one mode, Titans vs. Titans. However, I would agree, though, that a certain destructibility would have been cool. Maybe a few buildings here and there, or if you wanted to show off next gen, how next gen you truly are, Let's shoot a ship out of the fucking sky and have it crash land, or a huge alien and have it fall to the ground, creating new terrain to traverse, huh? Another thing that rubs me the wrong way is how they said that there'd be no paid microtransactions in the game, which is commendable, but then turn around and announce a paid $30 season pass for the game. Not extra Titans, more maps. Fine. You say as long as it's substantial and worthwhile content, but they insultingly don't even tell you what the hell you're gonna get. Until recently. We heard it was maps and some other things, I don't know, maybe weapons. But before, you were pre-ordering for the idea of nothing, just the idea alone. There's something so wrong with that. How can anyone get away with it? In my humble opinion, you must give at least an idea of what somebody is buying before putting on a pre-order. It's ridiculous. Ultimately, there's just not much else surrounding the game. There needs to be far more meat on its bones around here for $60. Especially if it aims to compete with other military shooters. You know, competitors like Call of Duty and Battlefield have so much extra content, deeper progression and customization, and single-player campaigns to boot. I hope Respawn takes their core work here, which is arguably more fun, okay, and builds onto it, offering the same levels of extra content and metagame that its competitors do. And then we will have a real contender, no doubt in my mind. The final verdict for TitanFall is gonna be a 7 out of 10, issued with tough love. And it just misses the badass seal of approval for everyone. Believe the hype? Honestly, you're better off ignoring the hype, setting your expectations to a solid foundation with undeniably addictive and intense gameplay, but no extras, okay? Slightly less value than its competitors in the long run. But for a person like me, and you may be the same way, who is sick to death of the same old military shooter, who loves giant mechs, it's an easy buy, and one that I don't regret spending my money for. It's a work in progress, and it's not yet deserving of flawless grades. However, if anyone can improve their series in large strides and meaningful ways, I think it's the newly reformed Respawn Entertainment, who with tons of feedback and history from Call of Duty and yearly updates and all this stuff, I think they can learn from all of that and give us even better in Titanfall. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show.
There you have it, people. Our Angry Joe's Titanfall review. $60 for a game that is all multiplayer based only. Even in the campaign missions are all multiplayer based only. I will wait for the significant price drop and then go from there. Or if I had bought an Xbox One with the Titanfall game already with it, it would have been a different story. Anyways, unbelievable. It's unbelievable to sell a game for $60 fucking and have less of anything with it. Anyways, let's move on now to that's right, we can't do the Tara show because she broke her camera. Or her camera got broke. I can't say she broke it. Somebody knocked it off and broke it. So that's all there is to it. Okay, let's move on then to our video game review of Lego Marvel Superheroes for the Xbox 360. Coming up next. Okay, people, it's time now for our video game review of Lego Marvel Superheroes, the video game for Xbox 360. And I gotta tell you, this game pretty much plays just like all the other Lego games. You collect the studs through each chapter, get to unlock free play mode, and do all that kind of stuff. Collect Lego canisters, so on and so forth. However, there's one tiny hitch to this one. In order to unlock certain characters, you have to do certain missions. You have to do certain things like have a certain character already to unlock this new certain character you want to get. And let me tell you about how to unlock Deadpool. That was utter bullshit. You had to have close to 10 million Lego studs already collected in order to buy all of the red bricks. Unlock all the red bricks. You have to add the highest one, the times 10 Lego stud collector thing, costed around 5 million Lego studs. Are you fucking kidding me? This is supposed to be like a kid-friendly game and shit, and you're making it like, oh my god, we've got billionaires we gotta work with here. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Unbelievable. And I mean unbelievable. But however, it was still fun to play. Do not get me wrong on that. It was still fun to play. Like every Lego game I've played for the Xbox 360, it's a lot of fun to play. However, I just can't get past this. I just cannot get past this, that they ask you to collect almost 10 million Lego studs in order to unlock all the red bricks. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable. Now you can see why people want to have cheat codes. Getting warmer. Oh, sorry about that. But still, nonetheless, Lego Marvel Superheroes, the video game, was pretty damn good. I especially loved being on the SHIELD helicarrier. I loved how they, instead of, if you wanted to take one of the aircraft and just leave the helicarrier that way and everything, you could do skydiving. Oh god, that part was so fun every time. That, you just jump right off the helicarrier deck at the jumping platform, and it does this whole freestyle skydiving thing, and I was like loving it. I mean, even as Iron Man I did it, and I was like, woo! Lots of fun. Lots of fun. And it's even more fun on some of the missions and stuff. You know, like when you gotta use Wolverine to find a dog's bone chew toy that he buried somewhere and shit. And you're going around dick, and all this other shit. But the Stan Lee missions were the worst. And I mean the Stan Lee missions were the worst. You had to go around and find 50 stands in peril. This is between both in the free play mode for the stories themselves and the free roaming and stuff. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? These missions were the worst. By the time I had beaten the entire game, gotten through it all and everything, got the 100% and everything, close to 100%, I was still short a Lego stand. Are you kidding me? I was short a Lego stand and one red brick. And the traffic. Oh my god. Come on. It's New York City, for God's sake. There is not a car coming that fast every 10 seconds. New York City traffic is fucking jam-packed to the hilt half the time. Yutta. Unbelievable. Anyways, final verdict on Lego Marvel Superheroes. For the Xbox 360, I'm going to go with an 8 out of 10. Okay, mostly for the fact that you gotta collect almost 10 million Lego studs just to unlock all the red bricks. And unlock Deadpool at the same time. And then the Stan Lee missions, and some of the challenges were stupid. The vehicles didn't respond right half the time, and kept getting stuck. Nonetheless, Lego Marvel Superheroes, still pretty damn fun to play. It's rated E for everyone. It's fun. It's very fun to play. But can't look past the fact that you gotta collect almost 10 million Lego studs just to unlock everything. That's ridiculous. It was stupid. They never did it in any of the other Lego games, and I don't know why they did it with this one. Anyways, final verdict is an 8 out of 10. Okay, now let's move on to our final part of the show, the Cosplayer of the Week segment. Coming up next. Okay, people, and we're back with our Cosplayer of the Week segment. This is pretty much the end of the Adventurous Joe show for this week, so we'll be kicking off our little Cosplayer of the Week segment, and then come back to you and say bye-bye, and then we're out of here for this week. Oh, God, I am getting sick. I told myself I was not going to get sick, and I'm getting sick. Oh, I hate being sick. When I'm sick, I can't frickin' function. I can't do shit. Except lay there and act like I'm about to die. Oh, I hate this crap. I blame people that have been around me. I blame them. Because now I'm getting the sore throat. I'm getting the, which you could tell in my voice. And I'm sweating very badly and everything. Feeling dizzy. Okay, let's get this over with. I'm getting way out, and I am going to space out in a moment here. Okay, anyways, our Cosplayer of the Week this week has been everything from the Predator to Batman, and better known to a lot of people as Gambit. So, without further ado, you know him. A lot of you know him as the goddamn Batman. To me, he's my best bud and friend of the Adventurous Joe. Of yours truly. His name, Spencer Doe. And he is our Cosplayer of the Week for this week. So, check out his pics and let us know in the comments down below who you would want to see for a Cosplayer of the Week next, if we haven't already done them. Now, on top of being our Cosplayer of the Week, he is also inducted into the TAJS Cosplayers Hall of Fame. Still, a working title. I'm working on something. I can't figure out exactly what yet, but I'm still working on it. Nonetheless. Okay now, check out his pics, and we'll see you right afterwards. Enjoy!
Not in this life or another.
people, our Cosplayer of the Week. Congratulations to Spencer Doe, and we'll see you guys. I am getting sick. I am going to a hospital or something. I am just getting sicker right now. Oh, Jesus. Feeling dizzy. Right now, all that's propping me up is my damn table thing in front of me right now. Anyways, that's it for our show for this week. Hopefully we'll have the Tara show next week for you all, because I don't know how long her and her camera are going to be out of commission. So, that's it for our show. I have been your host, the Adventurous Joe, Joseph Michaels, along with my lovely hostess, Tara Babcock, Angry Joe, and the guys at Zoomin.TV Games, the awesome of Aussie. That was a bad idea. Yeah. And, that's about it. We'll see y'all next week. New video game review from Angry Joe and a few other things on tap. Also, we'll hopefully have our March loot crate at that point, and we'll do an unboxing special sort of thing on the show. Other than that, that's it. So, from all of us at TAJS, peace out. May the Force be with you. And may the power protect you. We'll see ya.